experience explosive decompression, please try to avoid staining the seat cushions. Those things are expensive. Please note that this ride is not safe for children under 12 or over 13. It is also not safe for 13-year-olds.
What's happening, everybody? What's happening, everybody? Give me a second. I'm eating this pizza right here, okay? How we all doing, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna, hopefully finish this motherfucker Sonic. Mother heckin' Sonic, I'm sorry. I forget every time. Zerk, if you're 5 inches deep in Mario and Luigi is 5 inches deep in you, which way are you moving? Backwards or forwards? I'm gonna be doing both. Because I gotta get the full experience, you know what I mean? But, yeah, so, welcome to the stream. I'm, take a few more bites, and then we're just gonna hop into the game. I think we're pretty much done, right? And then we can just, do other stuff. I was suggested to do a coin flip for Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy VII, so if nobody suggests it, then I guess we'll do the coin flip. Alright. So I'm just going to start the game up, and we're going to go from there, okay, guys? All right, wonderful. Let me start this up, make sure the sound and all that, you know the drill. But how we doing, everybody? How we doing? There's some good pizza right here. Okay. Let me, the game. Fantastic. Y'all hear that? Looks like it's playing sound. Looks like it's playing that noise. Just confirm, does it sound good? And what it does, we're gonna get in that bitch. You chilling? Fantastic. Alright. Alright, eat before work. What pizza I got? Regular homemade pizza, bro. No, I'm just playing. It's the frozen pizza from Jack's Frozen Pizza. Put that hole in the oven, heat that motherfucker up. Eat that mother lover up. But yeah, I just haven't eaten anything today, so. You hear that shit? That shit fire. Alright. Alright. Let's hop into the stream, brothers. Alright. And continue. Hopefully we're left off here. Awesome. Fantastic. Alright. I don't really want to waste time clicking everything, but I'm so invested in it. Alright, let's get my voices on once again. Of course it's pepperoni. I don't eat anything but pepperoni. I don't want no salmon on there. I don't want no pineapples on there. I don't want no anchovies, no mushrooms. Just a nice, regular pepperoni pizza. Oh god, I got like 2 more bites of that hoe. Alright. Get my voice space. Alright, let's do this. That yellow glow is chilling. I miss when it was just showing us the weather. Oh, that's right. I gotta get my Jason Griffith on. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess. Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me? I missed the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, egghead. Oh, you spiky blue pest. Seems you finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains. What? You own the train? You created this train? Well, both of these are like the same answer. Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me. Ignoring that. They certainly didn't talk about you in my interview. My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes. Unrelated, but what do you think the worst story in Sonic is? Anything that like doesn't have a story, I guess. Because the classic games pretty much have no story. The advanced games pretty much have no story. Dream Team has more of a story, but it's still like. So to say what one is the worst, I mean they're all pretty bad. That's definitely something like just like considering what's the best. To consider what's the worst, you have to kind of look into these and find out what's wrong with all of them. But initial thought is like, well, the classic games have nothing going on. I mean, they have like the visual storytelling, but who honestly cares about that? Like nobody. It's such a simple way to do stories. Did I read this? We'll say I did. Let me guess. Another death egg, Dr. Predictable? The people fear giant spears. It's science. Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends? Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset. Did you not know this was happening? Heavens no. I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the... Oh, kill Sonic the Hedgehog! Damn! We're really getting into that. I'm saying the ones that do have a story, though, stuff like Forces or 06. Then Forces, then, if that's the case. Yeah, Forces is probably the worst. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if any of you happen to board. But yeah, I already answered this question. I have no definitive answer because I haven't reviewed all these. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius. So this confirms it, the train really is sentient. Suffice it to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. Eru, just got here. What's up, Cody? We're rushing through this, alright? We're gonna fly through this game, and we're gonna be done. And if I have time, maybe we can all yap or not. I don't know. We'll see. See, I got to thinking. I need to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward. So if Eggman wanted to kill Sonic, why didn't he do that when he had the chance instead of giving Espio that blow dart? I mean, he explicitly said that the badniks are designed to kill Sonic. So if it doesn't matter how they do it, why did he do it this way? This is just dumb. But you know, it's classic Sonic Team fucking freaking. Sonic Team freaking. I said freaking, chat, please. Tier writing. The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward? Most of my robots ask for something simple, like my autograph or whatever. What? But a highly intelligent train, it may ask for something more interesting. What do you mean? As much as I'd like reward programs, are you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you? Zerk says probably because Espio is not gonna actually kill Sonic. No, that's why you tell Espio. Oh, what? Yeah, tell Espio the dart just makes him sleep, but it's actually a killing agent. What do you mean? Eru, why didn't he have the robot arms tear him about when they got him? Yeah, all that. All these things, yeah. Why is he focused on capturing him when you just take him out? When you're dragged to my base, you regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog. I already do. Get lost. Ciao. He always knows how to get under. What is this face? My skin? This is tough. The train is the motivation in being made by Eggman. It's no doubt powerful, not to mention we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposely had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger, and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? Zerk says because Eggman is an idiot. Look, you tried to be like, why would SBO kill Sonic, right? So you're like on the same level as him right now. I should have done more. I didn't try hard. These are the same! Get the illusion of choice is in my face! Am I at fault here? I knew Sonic was hurt all along. Hey! I can tell the situation's getting to you. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here, but when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here helping me think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forward and make things right. Zerk says, well, I wouldn't think Espio would actually just kill Sonic. He's smarter than that and knows it's just a game. Yeah, obviously. That's why I said that you would just tell Espio it's a sleeping agent and it would kill him. Yeah, like you didn't think of that part, right? You couldn't fathom that. Breathe, okay? Yeah, I know what you meant, Eru. We gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? Believe in yourself. What the hell? No matter the obstacle, I know you have what it takes to figure it out. The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? So, what would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head-on and rescue our friends by any means necessary. Here, stand back. This is awful. Wow, with one big wind-up, Sonic spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. Heh, now that the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants. I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? Yeah, let's just go. That's the spirit! Let's go find our friends! To the conductor car, to end this mystery. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go random clicking stuff anymore. Oh, what's happening? I wasn't ready! Wait, is this Sonic actually running? Alright, our friends are locked in the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count, gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door too. Another fourth wall break. Ready? Let's do this! Fantastic. This is the real Sonic. He's really doing this. Let me get that! Oh, I'm gonna have to restart. I got too greedy. I thought I could travel all the way to the side. I could not. We got to restart. I don't think we're gonna make it, chat. No, you're right. Believe in us. Sonic said we can just believe in him. You lied to me, son! You said believe in you! We didn't have nearly enough room for that. Alright, we can do this. It's fine. I just got too greedy that one time. I shouldn't have done that. It was right here. I could have actually got it that time. No. Don't be greedy again. Oh, I should have jumped there. You're kidding me! I tapped one spike! It's okay. He let me down. He let me down twice now. Don't worry. I won't get hit a single time now. I gotta lock in the streamer mode again. Maybe I should do my Sonic quotes. Too easy. Piece of cake. Too easy. Oh yeah. Jamming. Rocking. That worked. See, that's all you gotta do. Just summon your inner Sonic. What's up? Dalen Boom 23 says hi. What's up? We're gonna try to finish this game, okay? Believe in me. Just wait till I see Eggman. I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. Wait, oh god, we're still going. Yo! We're gathering all our friends. Oh, that makes this even more dire. I can't lose a single time. Is that Espio's shuriken getting thrown at us? Is that what's happening? What an asshole. Why would he do that? Oh, actually, I was reading through the monetization thing, and I am actually allowed to say shit. Shit is apparently perfectly fine for monetization. Didn't know that. You all came for us. Of course, but let's move. The train wants to take us prisoner and earn a reward. My reward is getting off this stupid train. Let's go. We get 60 now, bro. We got this. So I might stop censoring shit in my videos. We'll see though. We'll see if I ever get demonetized for saying shit, and then I'll contact YouTube. I'll be like, yo, what the fuck? You guys told me so. Do you think if I say it like that, they can't catch it? If I say the F word like that? I almost didn't make that. You see that? I guess I'm messing around. Sonic, it's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move. You two ready? Always. Let's boogie. It is a weird standard. Oh, everything's going black. It's Shadow. Time to save Shadow. Why is he Chaos Spearing me, bro? Just leave me alone! So was Sonic always wearing the clothes, or was he in like his naked self? I screwed up, guys. I'm sorry. I shitted it up. Oh no, I made it. I made it! Yo! Oh! Gamers! 82! That's our record. I don't think we ever got higher than that. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more! Let's go! I hate Sonic's voice so much. Okay. I'm locking in, bro. Ah! I did not lock in hard enough. I looked at the chat for 1 second. I'm already in. I win. That's Amy and Tails saved. We did it! Time to destroy Eggman. Sonic. Sonic, you're here! This is no way to treat the birthday girl! You're right, I'm ready to stop this train. Time to finish this. This is cringe, I hate this. Look, I didn't voice him that way, okay? Jason Griffith voiced him that way. I'm just imitating his voice. Nothing wrong with that. Excellent work trapping these pests. Now hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land and probably another Death Egg. Don't turn us into robots! No, I haven't done that in a while. Maybe I will turn you all into robots to give Sage some— Sage? Sage? Some new toys to play with. Shut it, Eggman! Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up. I will not fail. My wish will be granted. Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty. I don't care what you call it. Just bring me those overgrown mammals. Ugh, that Eggman! Zerk says Eggman's plan is actually horrendously stupid. Did he really think this would work? Of course he did. Put Sonic to sleep, leave everybody else okay. Of course. Why wouldn't it work? I must get my wish. Is this Metal Sonic? Is that why the red eye? Because if Sage is here, then the whole gang has to be. The whole family's joined up. I will not fail. This is it, everyone. Get ready. We're taking this thing down. What are you going to do to it? We're going to run again? We're gonna run again. Whoa! Rainbow Train! Let's follow the gay pride. Let's go. Okay, okay. So, is this like supposed to really be happening? Sonic just hopped out of the train and started running next to it while getting rings? What is the context of this thing I'm doing right now? Ooh. Easy. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave us with him with nothing? What do you mean, conductor? The conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that. My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about. You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up. Shut up. Just shut up. It's something, all right. Okay. I still have the crust of this last pizza. I just want to eat it. It's probably like cold right now though, but that's okay. Anything for the— You're right, I should stop. I win. Alright, never mind, I'm back to it. Anything for the bit. Whoa! I didn't hit any of those? That's fine I guess. Eggman, can't you hear me? My wish, my wish, my wish! Make the conductor never leave me, let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? Bro, you need to relax. Wow, yowzers! I didn't know what to do there. Okay. Oh shit. We're good. This part's easy. It's just, yeah, that's too far ahead. Who would fall for that? Is it like kind of the Sonic theme song? It like switches right there. Okay, we're good. Conductor! You promised me! You promised! Let him speak. Unhand him. Train, stop this! When I told you we'd be with each other forever, I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired. Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely. So lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me? Chill out, bro. Eru says, seems like the robot arm is more character than Sage. Well, I don't know. We'll see how Sage is written during this, won't we? No, stop! What are you doing to me? Please, don't make me do this! Oh, God! We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train! I guess we gotta rescue the conductor. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna battle him? What are we gonna do? We're just gonna run after it? Is that all this is? Why would the gameplay change now? You're right. Unless I go supersonic, I guess. That was stupid. We definitely lost after that. There's no way. I shouldn't have done that. I have no faith. Yeah, that's it. Oh, we gotta restart that one. How far back does it take us? The whole thing? Just that one? Yeah, I thought so. It doesn't have save points. You better give me a damn good checkpoint. Yeah, we're just gonna say screw the capsules. Focus. Because we almost had it. We just, got a little too silly at the end. Yeah, that's it. Got it. Boom! That's our record, 93! Let's go! Okay. Do we just do that all over again 3 times? Oh! A flicky! Oh, he's really booking it. A flicky! This is just like the lore card when my ex-best friend my ex-best friend left detective work to join it. Hey, what's happening? So this really is a badnik. The stakes rise every second, huh? We gotta save him. On it. Let's show our full power. Oh my god, again? We already beat our record. We can do this again. We have no problem. Oh, I jumped too soon! It's okay. It's okay. My eyes are adjusting to everything happening on screen. Except for that one. I guess not that one. Every time I compliment myself, I get screwed over. Oh, shit! Oh, you're kidding me! Wait, I got it. 91. We would have beaten our thing if I didn't get hit. It would have been our score breaker. So we gotta do it one more time, don't we? Rule of threes. Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Got him. Me. Selfish. How dare you? 100! We gotta beat. This is it. This is what we've been working for. We have to beat our high score. We need 100 rings. This is so dramatic. He got accidental cannon right now. Hold on. I can do this. We're better. Whoa! We extra beat our score. I feel like it doesn't even count now because it was kind of the recommended thing, right? 115. Nice. That's it. Rule of threes. It's done. No. 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 I'll grab the flicky. I feel like you could have just jumped out. Why was the flicky still running? The door was wide open. Just leave. Ugh. It's over. Time to pay for ruining my birthday. I don't think she should be able to do all that in that dress, but whatever. Imagine if you had to start the battle over again. That'd be insane. Oh. Oh, there it is. Son Amy. We love to see it. The train is slowing down. Great hit, Amy. It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day. I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble.
I think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing.
How sad. His best buddy.
Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you, I'll never forget our time together.
Amazing. What a beautiful ending to this. The game's not over yet. We gotta defeat Eggman. Maybe? Is Eggman gonna be like, ah, screw that. I'm not gonna... The train's beat up. I'm not touching him. He's not gonna show up, right?
We did it! Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before.
The universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step! Watch your step!
It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over.
Maybe next birthday we just ask Vanilla to make dinner.
Oh? You don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you?
I think I'm actually gonna miss this group's unhinged way of thinking.
Whoa! It's the baddie! Let's go!
Honey, you're late. I've been waiting here for hours.
You'd honestly never believe what happened, so I won't even try.
I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning, and you need to pack.
I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible. And I need you home.
And I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear. Seems the conductor is more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both. Oh, who's this?
An old friend, I think.
Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure.
Cheep, cheep, cheep. We love flickies.
Seems that Flicky found a friend. Great job saving that little guy, SPO. It was the least I can do.
Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused. Hey, where's Shadow? Oh, there he is. He's right by Blaze.
Don't be. You were just following what you thought was the game. It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation.
I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Seriously, a dart?
It would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry.
We're cool, and now that we're all safe, it was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate.
With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry.
Me too. I was distracted playing detective.
If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis.
Sonic? Wait, where'd he go?
Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery, and look what I bought! Where does Sonic get money from?
Ah, my birthday cake!
Wait, he just bought that? That already has a full design of Amy on it! What do you mean he just bought that? To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose!
To an adventure of a birthday, darling.
A memorable party every year! To a fun birthday!
A ride from start to finish.
May our friendship grow stronger each celebration.
I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday, Amy, and her sparkling personacity. It was awful. It's always terrible. It's just always bad.
Happy birthday! I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word.
I don't think it is. Now I'm curious.
We love you, Amy. Happy...
Oh, they love her. How cute.
Oh, you guys! We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right?
Wouldn't dream of it. Now, let's have some cake.
Yes, please. Dig in, everyone.
Yay. I hope it's not... I hope it's chocolate.
Does that look chocolate to you, Shadow? Like strawberry, lemons, and something else. Maybe vanilla.
Vanilla.
Oh. How many dots are there? Click, click.
Oh.
Look! It's Sage! Let's go, Dad! Metal Sonic, let's go, Dad!
That train's never making it here, is it?
Oh, he wanted to wish Amy happy birthday, right?
Warbot! Prepare a bath!
The happy rubber duck or the angry one?
Angry! Sour choice or evilness? Shut it!
I got a little Orbot and Cubot voice in there. It all worked out in the end. My favorite characters. And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment and then back to things as they were. Cities realized Eggman was ruining the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. As for me, I quit my job, stuck with the gig. Quit my job, stuck with the gig. Maybe he likes meeting people. Why would he quit? Plus he has to take over the conductor. Well, could you imagine if he replaced the conductor and was like, I quit! No, he stuck with it. And then 1 million's a lot. Yep. And after all that, now we're at a local supermarket. There you go. Yeah! Yeah, that's just been my life. Alright, that was good. In the end, he got to quit anyway, but now he's like better off. Oh, seeing this screen. Oh god, I'm having a moment of ecstasy. I can read the chat, but first I have to finish this pizza. Oh god. It's so cold. I love it. Oh god. Thank you, Katie Krasnaus. Is that how you say her name? That's the social media whatever of the Sonic thing. Ian Muchler. Do you think that's like Ian's his pen name? It's a fake name. It's not even a real guy, it's just Ian Flynn. Oh. See, this is what a writing team looks like right here. Katie, Ian, Michael, Ellen, Greg, and Justin. All those guys worked on the story, not just one dude. Alright. Let me read chat real quick while these credits are playing. Where did we leave off? Ilsan Amy from Eru. Zerk says, I can't believe the conductor abandoned him. The robot arms? I mean, he died, so... And he was also... He's quitting anyway. What was he gonna do? Stay there? That's hilarious. He would never do that. Johnny! Johnny made some music for this? Crush 40? Tony? Yeah! Okay! Crush 40 was involved. Really got the whole team. Oh, I can click and make it faster. Zerk also says, OMG, we get it, Blaze. You're from a different universe. You've been to this universe before. Shut up, please. True, but she gotta let you know. If she doesn't tell you, how would you know, dude? What do you mean? Ari says the conductor is... Ari says... Sorry. Hold on. 1 second. Alright, we're good. Sorry about that. Ari says the conductor is lucky to have this baddie. True. He's definitely something. Do they even have kids? New Dawn Horizon, welcome to the stream. It says, yay, it's over. Nice. Ari says, Amy times everyone. Of course. And bro got rich quickly. Yeah. Alright, so can we just skip these? I like our one moment with Sage that we got. That was nice. My headphones are like plugged into a cord right now because they were dying earlier. So I keep like hitting the cord and it's like disconnecting my headphones temporarily. But I could probably disconnect it, but I'm afraid the sound might mess up if I do. Zerk says she's dead serious, just said it like 1 billion times. True. Bro, I can't skip the credits. Look, I don't want to know who worked on this game. I don't care about you guys. I don't care. Ari says Ian Flynn is in special thanks. I would thank him for not being involved with the story. Is he? I didn't notice. I missed that. If it showed it, I was not paying attention. Alright. How much time do we have left? We got a little bit of time left. So we'll shut this game off first. We gotta go here. Okay. Alright. So I have Kingdom Hearts downloaded. I'm gonna uninstall this game now. Bye, game. What lovely. Wait, I didn't save. So like, is it gonna? If I reload that save, will I be all the way back at the same part we started at? Anyways, uninstall that. So I have Kingdom Hearts installed currently. I can install Final Fantasy VII like immediately, so it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. But so next stream, I think we're just gonna hop right into one of those games. Might do a little chit chat. I'm not gonna be streaming for the rest of the week until Friday, maybe. So like I said, if I can upload a video, we'll do Monday and Friday stream. But if I can't upload a video, it's every day we'll do a stream. So that's the schedule we're working with. Ari says, I don't think Sage said anything. She didn't, but she sat there and looked cute with her little Let's Go Dad shirt. I'm not sure what that was supposed to accomplish, though. I really don't. I don't know. Ugh, I hiccuped. Jesus. All right. So, Zerk says Friday would be the day I'll actually be able to catch a stream. Yeah, and I might be able to do a late night stream, you know? It's like I said, it's a 50-50 on that. But if I can, it'll just be Kingdom Hearts and more Kingdom Hearts. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, so I've already started working on the issue 51 thing, so that'll be coming up this week. So I'm not close, because I literally like just started it. So, but we will be experiencing that this week. It's possible that it won't be the only issue that I do in that video. It just depends on everything I have to say about each issue. I would like to do a 4-issue thing, but I mean, if we just have a lot to talk about, nothing I can do about that. We got a lot to talk about, so let's talk about that. All right. Anything? You guys see the Q&A? Did you guys enjoy that? I probably won't do many Q&A videos, especially since I'm streaming now. There's not really a huge point to do Q&A videos. That was just kind of something that I said that I would do. I believe it was before we started streaming, but either way, that was just something I thought that we should do for the 1,000 subscribers special. So we did that. I'm pretty excited to be doing either Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy, because both are going to be interesting stories. Kingdom Hearts has a really in-depth story. It's just, the problem I have with Kingdom Hearts story is that they don't display it as often as I would like them to. Because, this is actually a really funny thing. In Kingdom Hearts 3, a lot of people were upset that the Final Fantasy characters were, like, not existing. They weren't even in the thing. And I was more upset that it was a larger focus on the Disney characters. I would rather there be, like, a more focused, a larger focus on the actual cast. I want to see what Sora and all the other people are doing in their own time. Because when they make their own places, it's really cool. You have Twilight Town, Destiny Islands, The World That Never Was, and all stuff like that. Those are all like really cool, interesting places. Hollow Bastion as well, very cool stuff. But yeah, I'd be cool with them not doing Disney or Final Fantasy for one game. I would have no problem with that. If the Final Fantasy characters aren't needed, then they're not needed. Kingdom Hearts fans have a problem where they're like, well, everything has to be there at once, otherwise they'll cry about it, which is why they're upset about the Final Fantasy thing. But honestly, there was no room for the Final Fantasy characters. That's why they were in the DLC. And they were only in the DLC because people cried. That's the only reason they were there. Zerk says, I think I'll probably be more excited for Kingdom Hearts since I know absolutely nothing. Do you know anything about Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy 7? Yeah, for Final Fantasy 7 Remake, though, I am 100... That story... Wow. They did such a great job at expanding and fleshing out everything. It is so insane how good they're doing, because they have such a larger focus on everything. Every character gets some time to shine. They actually mean something. Whereas in the original, the story was like rapid fire pace. It's like breakneck. The second something happens, boom, another thing comes. The second something happens, boom, another thing comes. There's no time for the characters to have their own story, because the entire time you're watching Cloud, Aerith, and Tifa's story. It's majorly just about them. And if you don't even have them in the party, you're missing out on all of Tifa's story, and Barrett's as well. Zerk says, I know some stuff because I've been spoiled, but the man of hope you get the game... But the man of hope you get the game makes me super excited to see it as well. What is that sentence? Can you retry that? What the hell? Oh shit, I just hit that over. Put some trash. Okay. But yeah, for Final Fantasy 7 Remake, like I'm like one of the few people in the fandom that like really push that story, because something happens in it that everybody like is just real, they piss about. It's whatever. The man of hype, you get the game. What? Okay, well, that sentence still makes no sense, but word, I get it. The amount of hype, got you. Holy crap. Got it. Okay, yeah. I mean, Kingdom Hearts, because as a video game, I don't know how fun like it is to watch. It's an action RPG, so it's pretty fun. My gameplay will be top tier. Okay, I'm a Kingdom Hearts legend, a master of the craft, if you will. Okay, I got no issues with it. All right. Do I want to do the entire thing of Kingdom Hearts, or do I just want to do the Kingdom Hearts things that I enjoy? I don't think I want to do the entire thing of Kingdom Hearts. I think what I want to do. Dang. I kind of want to just like play my own stuff that I like haven't beaten yet. But at the same time, the thought of playing Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy VII, that's pretty big. I do like that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out as I go. I think I will play the entirety of Kingdom Hearts. Well, you know what? Actually, we'll do it like this. Okay, easy fix. Don't even need to think about it. Okay. Whenever I feel like playing a different game, I'll just play a different game, and that's just what we'll do. I don't even know why I want to stick to one game. The only reason we stuck to Murder of Sonic is because it was Sonic and people wanted to see it. So I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So now I have the entire story of Murder of Sonic on my thing. And oh yeah, thoughts on Murder of Sonic? It's okay. It's an okay story. I mean, in terms of Sonic story, yeah, it's definitely one of the like more interesting ones to watch. I would never ever play that again, ever. There's nothing that would ever make me want to play that again. But I mean, it's a comedy, which is cool. It completely blows away 2010 Sonic's comedy and any comedy that's ever been used for IDW. So yeah, good writing team, good stuff. But yeah, Murder Sonic, donezo. Cross that off the list. I'm glad that Sage was actually put in something before Crossworlds. I wasn't really aware of that. I feel like I vaguely knew that, but I might have like passed it off as like fan art or something like that, and I just didn't really consider like, oh, this is Murder of Sonic. Eru says, an okay story, still not up to par with industry standard writing. No, I think it actually was up to par with industry standard writing. I think that is the minimum that you would get from industry standard writing. I honestly think that. So, honestly, if that is what I walked away with, then it is better than every single Sonic story out there, possibly. Zerk says, which Sonic character do you think has the most potential? Let's see. The most potential? Obviously Sonic. He has everything going for him. You know, he can grow, he can do everything. He's got so much story ahead of him. They really double down on his character. He does a lot. I think the one who probably has the most potential is not I was gonna say Tails, but not even Tails, because Tails is pretty much also at the apex. I mean, how many times is he gonna go through the arc where he can do stuff by himself? How many times are we gonna get that? And he can also make whatever the hell he wants out of nothing. I mean, he has nothing more to gain. So I think, dang. I want to say Shadow, but if I say Shadow, it's more so that he can go elsewhere, I guess. He'll just become like a different Sonic, like a Sonic going on a darker path, but not like an evil path, just like he's not as like happy and upbeat, but he's still like helping people. I like Knuckles, but Knuckles, he has to leave his Master Emerald for that. Amy probably has the most potential. That might be true. I don't think Cream has enough potential because she's still like an obvious child. Charmy's annoying as hell. I think Vector and you know what? Charmy was not even in this game. Is there like there's something going on there? There's Cream might have had an excuse. You know, Vanilla said she can't go because she's got to go to school or something. I don't know what the hell they do. Vector and Espio didn't bring Charmy. Did Amy not want Charmy there or something? What's that all about? Is Amy also on team screw Charmy? Get him out of here? Hell yeah, Amy. That's based. But yeah, I don't know in terms of potential. So okay, let's do this. Amy, Silver, Blaze, Espio, Vector, Shadow, maybe. Marine, of course. Trip. I don't think Trip has any potential. So I think it might be tied between. Dang. It is actually tied between these characters, Silver and Blaze, because they both have entire own worlds. They have one has their own dimension, the other has their own timeline. It's definitively Silver and Blaze, absolutely. That's not even a question anymore. But yeah, there you go. I had to think about that one, because my initial thought was like, well, it's this character. But now that I'm on stream and I'm like, well, let me maybe actually consider what these characters can do, and yeah. Silver and Blaze, definitively. Because Blaze can, especially since she has Marine, and Marine has gone, Trip was only relevant in Superstars, says Eru. I mean, that's their decision to make her like that. She can be relevant at any point. But Blaze has Marine, and Marine has that water thing that she has going on. That's just, I guess, we'll never know. We don't know what that was to this day. She shot a key blast of water. That was pretty crazy. That was one scene at the end of the game, so I guess she can do water and Blaze can do fire. So yeah, they can have a really good team up. Marine has a lot of development ahead of her. especially as Blaze's sidekick, which I guess she was supposed to be, but they made Blaze Silver's sidekick, I guess, is what happened. Even though Blaze is like the Sonic of that dimension, so I don't know why she would be a sidekick. But okay, if anything, Silver would be the sidekick. But yeah, combining Silver, Silver has so much potential because honestly, I said this in Q&A, because he has his own timeline. He can have everything detached from the characters, just like Blaze. Own cast of characters, all that. So yeah, both of them can upgrade. All right, how much time do we have? We got plenty of time, but I mean, all we have is a yap session right now. If I start Kingdom Hearts, the tutorial is gonna take longer than it takes for me to have to get ready. So yeah, we'll have to leave in the middle of the tutorial, and then we'll be at the same position we were last time with no saves. But while we're waiting, I want to see if Kingdom Hearts has that mode. Kingdom Hearts Proud Mode. How hard is Proud Mode? It's not. It's not hard at all. Actually, it is pretty hard. What's funny is that, so I grew up with Kingdom Hearts because the game came out like, what, 2001? Ari says Silver would be the future Sonic if this franchise were to exist 200 years ahead. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, that Silver would just be, yeah, he would just be the Sonic of the future. Like Blaze would be the Sonic of that dimension. Shadow, I'm not sure what Shadow would be for Silver's timeline. Stefan, the Goat, yes sir. The Goat got 1K, yes sir. Thank you sir. Thank you sir. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Hope you watched that Q&A. I got your question in there. I had enough time. Zerk says definitely Silver or Blaze. Shadow already went through a major character arc, so he's kind of meeting his potential. He just isn't fully there because the writers don't know how to tell a story that isn't grief with Shadow. I think that I think they just don't care about making Shadow anything else, honestly. I don't think it's that they don't know how to not tell a story. I think it's just they fall back on what works. You go ahead, Stefan, go ahead. The stream will end soon if you want to wait for the stream to end too. But if not, screw off and go do your Q&A thing, and then the VOD will be up for everybody to see. What was I saying? I was saying something. Kingdom Hearts. Yes, Kingdom Hearts. Okay, yeah. So I grew up with Kingdom Hearts. So for me, all this stuff is like easy stuff. But I'll watch somebody new play Kingdom Hearts and they struggle at certain points. And it's like, you know, when I think about it, I'm like, yeah, actually I did struggle at that at one point in time. But now I just clear it with no problem at all. What's crazy is that the way that I play Kingdom Hearts, which I don't know if I'm going to be doing it on stream. Maybe I should just to handicap myself. But the way I played every single Kingdom Hearts game without fail, unless I've been like forced for whatever reason, is I'll play with the default weapon. The weapon you get at the very beginning of the game, the Kingdom Key. And that's it. I don't use any other Keyblade, no other weapon. The only thing I'll edit is Donald and Goofy. They're the only ones that I'll edit. But for Sora, he's running through that entire game with the basic default weapon. I might as well be killing things with a wooden sword. Stefan says, also, is it official that IDW is canon or not? Because they're killing my boy Shadow with this gaslighting his character. So, if you believe the social media manager and the lore manager of the game, of the games and the franchise itself, yes, Sonic IDW is 100% canon. Nothing about that is not canon. Because both Katie, so the social media manager, and Chris, Mr. Chris, I don't remember his actual name, but you could type Mr. Crits on Twitter and you'll find him. He's the actual lore manager. He manages the lore for their franchise. He specifically said it is canon. He did this during a live stream. So yes, it is 100% canon. Zerk says you were saying that writers always fall back on the characters already went through because they too scared. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, yeah, because it's easier to do something that you already know works rather than, you know, branch out and actually put your skill to the test and find a new direction that Shadow can go. Because Shadow's done. Honestly, as I said in my Shadow Gens video, I wish they did not make that story a DLC for Sonic Generations. That is such a terrible idea. For the rest of our lives, unless they restart the franchise, that story where Shadow meets Maria again is forever done. It can never be done again. It's done. So Shadow's final closure, that's the story we got for it. And it's terrible. It's so rushed. And it's just awful. Yeah, I hate it. But yeah, that's also, fans do this too, Zerk, actually. That's why every fan that ever considers making a story for Sonic is like, well, how can we make a Sonic story? Well, this is a Sonic story. Sonic goes to a place, he meets somebody, he fixes their lives, and he runs away. Incredible! You guys are amazing. You're breaking ground with that. Wow, that's the Sonic formula. That's what. Yeah, they can't think past that because thinking past that would require so much more. But at the same time, the reason those stories work at all is because of how Sega designed Sonic. Sonic is literally he best described as a fairy tale. He's not a real person. Like how he thinks, acts, and everything else. He doesn't have like anything going on. He can't have anything going on. He can never change. He's just always going to be Sonic. All these experiences that he had, I mean, he'll think about them, but they're not going to change him. He once he makes his decision, his decision's made. Nothing's going to change that. I don't think I correct me if I'm wrong. There's not a single story where Sonic has ever been wrong about something. Okay, so Stefan says, yeah, it was, but do you think they can make new stories like what they did in 06 or for Forces where he was relevant in the story? Who are we talking about? Are we talking about Shadow? Or Silver? Yeah, I need to know who the he was, because by the time I read some of these messages, it's been like 2 or 3 minutes at that point, so you definitely need to specify whenever you type. Aries says if they put Shadow in a mainline game ever, they need to make an entirely new story for him that doesn't involve his grief for Maria or anything about his past. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, that's really it, yeah. I mean, if Shadow should be, like, past his grief by now. I mean, he'll always be, like, upset that, like, you know, Maria's gone and stuff like that, because I was like, I mean, that's his sister, so he's like, dang. And I watched her get shot 2 feet in front of me. That was pretty traumatizing. But he can't be, like, forever just be like, oh, God. Every day I wake up, I just hear her screams. I hear her cry. It's like, well, bro, you're good now. It's been like 50 years. You're all right, buddy. Zerk says that's honestly my problem with the stories too. They just have a lot of repeating stuff. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, we just do the same thing over and over and over again. It's all formulaic. It's like, can we not be formulaic? Can we get some writers that actually want to like evolve the franchise and do something with it? Is that too much to ask or something? Shadow, okay, so yeah, it was, but do you think they can make new stories like what they did in 06 or Forces where Shadow was relevant in the story? Of course, yeah. I think Shadow has plenty of like stories that he can do. The thing about Shadow is that unlike Sonic, he can be tempted, he can be convinced and stuff like that. Like if you tell Shadow something and it's like, okay, that makes sense, then Shadow will go ahead and do that thing. Whereas Sonic, if you tell Sonic something, Sonic's like, yeah, but that doesn't sound right. And then he just doesn't do it. That's how Sonic works. So, yeah. Ugh. I need a drink. Too much talking. Whew. Yeah. But, when we get to Kingdom Hearts, I'll try to, like, because the way the story of Kingdom Hearts works is kind of busted, okay? So there's going to be a lot of story at the start, a lot of original concepts and really cool things that happen. And then suddenly, it's going to flip, and now we're just watching a Disney movie. And for Kingdom Hearts 1, I do want to say Kingdom Hearts 1 has a better integration of Kingdom Hearts story in comparison to the others. Because I believe the others just like solely focus on the Disney story, where Kingdom Hearts 1 tries to incorporate some of that Kingdom Hearts lore into it. But now that I'm actually gonna be like analyzing the story and paying attention, I'll be able to like definitively say that or not. Because before, you know, I'm like, oh, I know this happens, I know that happens, but let me sit down and actually consider what's happening rather than just experiencing it. Zerk says 06 Shadow story is probably the only time we had a recurring character not go through a repeating arc, which is why so many people probably love that story. 06 Shadows probably yeah. 06 has 06 had Shadow where you would imagine that he would be at that point because he was working with Gun. He was actively working against his past and like let's it's time to actually move on and do stuff for like the world and stuff like that and like actually help people and all that good stuff. Which is why it's a shame that, you know, 06's story entirely reset. And as far as we know, Shadow's never worked with Gun anymore. As far as we know, I don't know. Because we don't know how much of 06 worked out. We don't know when the actual thing like reset from and how that works. All we know is that that story we saw didn't happen. We don't know how far back everything has changed. Other than that, yeah, that's the whole answer to that. Aries says it's been about 3.5 decades and these characters haven't progressed very much. Well, they progressed a lot actually because they swap personalities every decade, but in terms of progression, we never get to keep them long enough to actually progress them, and we never get to have any character-focused stories that would progress them. Especially now, because every story is focused on what Sonic is doing, so you kind of explicitly play as Sonic and Sonic only, and then you see the characters, but you don't really experience the characters. You only get to see them when Sonic does. So I would really like them to, flip that over and actually do something with the characters. Stefan says, also the problem with Sega is that they don't understand static characters. Like, static characters go through some form of turmoil, but it just cements them even more in their values. Sega hasn't explored that with Sonic yet. That is true to, it's true to a degree, yeah. The way that a lot of static characters work it is really how you described it. They're put in a scenario that kind of tempts them, but in the end, they end up just being like, and so I was right anyway, all along. That's kind of how it works. Which is, again, it's just why I don't really care for static characters. They're just not interesting. It's also why in a lot of anime, when you have character tropes, a static character trope that they will do a lot is I will say that I appreciate anime tends to have more varied characters, but they have this static trope in a lot of their heroes, where the heroes will believe something, and they'll believe it so heavily that a villain will come in and be like, actually, you've been wrong. Here's my entire backstory of why you're wrong. Here's why this is happening. All this has led me to this moment right now, right here. And then the hero's like, huh, so you think you've won? And then they punch him in the face and they're like, and that's why your destiny was always flawed from the start. I was right. It's like, yo, what the hell? What just happened? This dude came out of nowhere, just beat your ass, and now everything's it's ruined, bro. You're destroyed. Your entire arc is wrong because he's the hero, so he's got to be right. Yeah, I don't like that. The hero, in my opinion, if you have a character that has heavy values and they really stick to believing something, you need to test the living hell out of that. And then you need to make them falter in that. And in some cases, they need to completely fail and realize, well, this didn't work for this specific moment. For this character, this idea is not going to work here. I have to do something different. That has to be a part of the thing. You can't just have a character always be correct in the end. That's just ridiculous. What time is it now? Okay, we got about 2 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. We'll see. We'll see if there's any last minute questions. All right. I'll wait here for just a second. If not, then we're just gonna close it right here. Okay. We talked for quite a while. That was nice. It was nice being able to actually yap. I haven't been able to yap in a minute because we've been playing Murder of Sonic. But for Kingdom Hearts, I might be able to yap quite a bit because there's a lot of moments where we just gonna be fighting shit. There's not really much that we doing. So we'll see how that goes. When was the last time I played Kingdom Hearts? Stefan says, well, it's not to say static characters can't be wrong, but they learn lessons too and they grow and get stronger. That's the thing, though. Whenever a static character is sure, they can be wrong about something. The problem is it's not how they're ever written, right? That's why I said if you make a character like that, they have to be wrong about something. Something has to be not working, and they have to change it. You can't always just confirm that yeah, they were right in the end all along. Which is a lot of times. So in anime, especially, this will come and bite them in the ass. For Naruto, when Naruto fought Neji's entire thing was it was destiny. Yeah, it was destiny. So he could everything's fated. This is what it's supposed to be, right? Was that Neji's thing? Yes, it was. Yeah. That was Neji's thing. So yeah, everything's fated. He's like, this is why I could defeat Hinata. This is why, Naruto, I would defeat you right here, right now, in the Chunin exam finals. And Naruto's like, oh yeah? Well, I'm Naruto Uzumaki, and my fate is defined by me. And he beats Neji, and you're like, oh my god, Neji, he's the number one guy right now. Whoa, he was incredible. And Naruto beat him. He really changed his fate. And then at the end, it's like, well, actually, Naruto was the chosen one. He's the son of the god. He's got the strongest nine-tailed beast inside him. He can't actually die because if he dies, the nine-tail brings him back to life. He also unlocked the Sage of the Six Paths mode, so he can just beat anybody whenever he wants. He's stronger than even Sasuke, who had the Rinnegan. I mean, he can just beat him up anytime. And he's also the 7th Hokage. It's like, okay, so he didn't rise above the odds at all. He was always destined to be great. So Neji was right. It's if that's why, like, yeah, these static character things really tend to not work when you don't, like, he has to be wrong. Like, if Naruto lost that fight with Neji, I think that'd be a lot more powerful than Naruto beating him because of the ending. Obviously, the story, the way it played out, is that's how it should play out. Naruto beats Neji, and he proves him that, like, he can pow, and then he wins. He defines his own destiny. That's crazy. But with the way the story ends, it makes no sense that he won that fight now. Unless you consider it like, oh, well, he was destined to win the fight. I get that is a good way to consider, actually. No matter what, Naruto was going to win that fight because he was destined. So Neji was right either way. Either Naruto loses because it's destiny that loses, or he loses, or he wins and it was destiny that he won. Yeah, Naruto's entire ninja way, whatever, is just defeated. Zerk says, I hear a lot of people say the static characters lack a lot of depth. I disagree with that. If you can write a static character, you definitely add some depth to them. What do you think? Static characters don't lack depth. That's not true. That's not true at all. Static characters, the reason they're static is it is often because they have a lot of depth. They have so much defined character that they're already stuck in everything that they have, that they don't need anybody to convince them otherwise. So they're at their complete state. A lot of side characters will be static characters. That's also a case too. Because they're side characters. They don't need anything else. There's nothing that can convince them, really, because they're side characters. Like, Master Roshi, he's a side character, and he's a static character. He'll never be any different. He's Master Roshi. And even when presented with the opportunity to change, he's just still Master Roshi in the end. Like, side characters are very often static characters. They don't tend to do anything. They're just written that way. I don't know why. You don't need to write them that way. You could write your side characters be a ton. All right. Anything else? Anything we got? Oh, wait just a second. I'm almost done with this drink anyway. All right. If that is all we got, then I guess that'll be time to end it, boys. All right. Hope you guys had a good time yapping and chilling. Okay. Stefan, make sure you check out that Q&A video. Zerk, watch out for that Friday stream. Oh, Stefan, you got something to say. Hold up. We might have a little something here. The problem with Sonic is that we see no depth with him because we don't know his backstory. I mean, we see his philosophy, but that doesn't really give us much. Because he doesn't have thoughts on Sultan? No idea. I wouldn't say that Sonic doesn't have depth, but I do agree that we don't explore him enough. I don't think that it's not that he doesn't have depth. Well, I guess you didn't say that he didn't have depth. You said that we don't see any. So yeah, I agree. I agree with that then. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay. Eru says, should Sonic stay a static character or not? I think I answered this 2 streams ago, or at least a question similar to this. As Sonic is right now in the franchise, as far as we in, Sonic has to stay a static character. He's been that too long. The only way to make him not a static character is to reset the entire franchise and start from zero. That's the only way you can do it, because he's already established. The Sonic is a static character. He doesn't change. So yeah, that's why the movie Sonic is the perfect opportunity they had to make him not a static character, and they completely capitalized on that. I think Sonic Prime also tried to make him not a static character as well, right? Because because in the beginning, he didn't really consider his friends or anything like that. He just kind of did his own thing. And then by the end, that's all he thinks about is his friends. Yeah, it needs a hard reboot, yes. Not a soft reboot. We need to start from zero. It needs to be from Sonic 1, and then we go on from there. That's the only way to do it. But, yeah. So that's going to be all the time I got for the stream. But if you got a quick question before I click this end button, I'll answer it. All right? But if not, that's all the time we got time for. So I appreciate everybody for popping up. I want a full restart on the Sonic franchise. Same. All right. I appreciate you guys for popping up. Glad we finally finished Murder of Sonic. And we're never going to do another Sonic thing on stream again. I'm lying. We'll at some point, we'll probably do another Sonic thing. But for right now, expect a lot of other games that are not Sonic related, because that's what the streams are supposed to be. All right, everybody. I appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you guys getting me to 1K. With that said, watch out for issue 51 and up this week. All right. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye. Love ya.